where secrets sleep, history whispers buried deep. Dig it up, don't pass it by. Every tone's a piece of time. Detecting 812, chasing the sound. Lost treasures waiting in the ground. Through the hum, the beats, the steady song, saving the past where it belongs.
Good morning. We're gonna mix it up a little bit today, I think. We're going to follow in the inspiration of Adam with D-Tech Sussex and dust off the old Simplex Ultra and park the Legend for a day and see what this can uncover here in the old yard. So we'll go through the settings here in a bit and figure out where we're going to be, and we'll get to swing and see if we can't find some interesting stuff. Be back with you in a minute. Alright, beautiful thing about the Simplex Ultra, besides it being simple, is that when you press the power button to turn it on, it pops right on. There's no real loading process, so that also makes it nice. So what I'm doing is I'm running, if I can keep it focused there, I'm running 4-tone. We are going to go with volume 1 because I don't want to disturb the neighbors, and it's already fairly loud. I turned my iron filter off, so I'm only discriminating basically the ground. Frequency shift 0, or frequency there. I'm doing 5 max recovery speed. There are my tone breaks, 6, 61, and 990. I don't have the Bluetooth on, and I think we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out here in the old yard, start off here in the front, maybe work my way around the back. Found some interesting things here in the past. We found some Lesney toy cars, found an old Tootsie toy. Found plenty of other little Hot Wheel toys, some Glad coins, some interesting older copper pennies, still Lincoln pennies, but no wheat cents. Found the old cap gun, some fishing reels, a few other odds and ends, mostly relics and toys and things like that. But we're going to give it a swing and see if we can uncover some things, and if it goes poorly, we may get up and try a different yard. But right now we're just going to try the Old Faithful. So we'll be back with you on the first find. All right, first find is a solid 19. So I'm going to crack the hole and show you what we find. Good or bad, we'll see what we come up with. Be back in a minute. Alright, we got the hole opened up. I don't think it was down here very deep, so I didn't dig it too deep, but let's see if we can find it. Oh, it's in a clump. Let's see what a 19 is on the old Simplex. Oh, just junk. Well, just a piece of scrap aluminum. Well, back on the next one. All right. Yep. Jumping around, but I seem to be seeing the 90s in there, but there's definitely a high tone bouncing a little bit. There we go. 67, 70, and it looks like I might also have 2 targets down here. There's a low tone, but my recollection is that might be nickel range. That's pretty solid. Alright, well, let's see what we can come up with. Let's pull out the MI4 here. And see if we can get a reading on these guys. Maybe not. Oh. There's one. One of my targets. My memory serves me, that's more the nickel range, so let's see if it's something we can dig up here. Do it live. I had a little bit of rain the other day, so my ground is a little bit soft. Yeah, just good thing it's my yard, because it's plugged. Didn't hold up very well. Nasty beetle. Alright. Still down there a little bit. Oh goodness. A lot of roots. Oh. That's just a stick. No, it's getting closer. A big root right there. Let's see if I can cut through that root. Well, I may have to get the shovel out. Oh, nope, more freaking can saw. Well, that blows. Back when I find this other one over here. Okay, so I did find the 90. So here is where I just dug up that aluminum scrap. And here is where I broke the soil for the little bit higher tone. And I dug a little bigger plug just because. Sorry, there's a car going by. Because I might have a couple different targets in here, and it seemed like it was fairly deep. Since it was so much higher than that aluminum, I'm hoping it's not more that aluminum foil can. Not sure why the pinpointer's missing it though. Wait, it's just deeper. Well, maybe. Okay, I'm going to turn you off, and then I'll come back when I figure out where this thing's at. Be right back. Well, I gave up on that one. I dug down to about 12 inches, which is more than I really want to go. This house was built early 70s, so not quite sure how deep the electrical will be. Usually it's about 18 inches in our area, but some of these older houses, it's not so deep. So I go ahead and just give up on that one, and we'll come back on the next one. I think I am going to turn my sensitivity down from max to I don't know, maybe 25, so I'm not getting quite as deep. This Simplex Ultra hits pretty hard on deep targets, so we'll back it out and see what happens. Be back on the next one. All right, so I swept over, I don't know, 6-7 feet. Got a solid 20. $20.21. Sounds really good. Hoping for a nickel possibly. Let's see if the pinpointer can find it. Yep, pinpointer's hitting on it right there, so we'll try a live dig with the hand digger, see what we come up with. If I can get it out of my holster. Alright, this should have been right there. Oh, hit something hard. Probably more roots. Right underneath my big sugar maples. I can already see it. Daggone it. More flipping handsaw. Some people, it's pull tabs. Me, apparently, it's stuff that in my youth I ran over with a lawnmower. Yep. That was definitely it. Well, be back on the next one. Try to find something good. Okay, moved down closer to the road. Hoping for a little less junk. Got a couple different targets here. That's a mid-50s tone right there. I'm just going to mark him. That's a mid-20s. Mark him. I thought there was one. That's the one. This is maybe just the two. Yep, so we'll start with this one and see where it goes. See if I can do a live dig with the shovel. Doesn't seem like it's very far down there, but we'll see. It's harder to do one-handed with the shovel than it is with the hand digger. Definitely roots. See if I even hit it. Yep, sure did. Oh, come on. Oh, I can already see cancel. Dag nabbit. I was hoping to get away from the cancel. Well, I'm not having any luck with the high tones. Now the Simplex runs on a 15, the Simplex Ultra runs on a 15 kilohertz versus 12 from the old Simplex, or 12 and a half, I think it was 12. Whereas I can better diagnose these with my Legend. Plus I use a 6-inch hockey puck on my Legend so I can kind of dial in and pinpoint it a little easier. Now let's see if I can find this other one up here with the pinpointer. Nope. Pretty sure that was my mark. That seems like it's maybe a little further back. Nope.
don't have, let's turn that off. Don't have much high hopes for this either. This turns out to be canceled. We're just gonna give up and go back to the backyard, which is where I found most of my better relics, because that was the play area when we were kids. Okay, sorry for the jumpy camera work. Oh, it's a huge root. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna pause this so I can get a good dig, and then I'll be right back. Oh, who would have guessed it? Cancel. Alright, we're gonna fill this hole back in, and we're gonna traverse around the side and into the back and see if we have better luck. Be back in a minute. I moved around. I'm halfway around this to the back. I'm at the side yard. I don't know if you can see that from the glare, but 68 to 70. It's showing 2 bars down. Let's see if the pinpointer can pick that up. Yep, pinpointer is hitting it. Pinpointer's hitting on it strong. Yeah, I'll try it with the hand digger, but I don't have too much hope for this either. There's something hard right there, and it's not a root. I don't know what that was, maybe a rock. Where's my pinpointer hiding? Oh, good grief. Well, I'm getting tired of doing these reality of hunts. I'd like to find something good in my yard again. What did I do with that piece? I just tossed it up here somewhere. Oh, right there. Stick it on my shovel. I've got another one over here. We'll go ahead and dig this other piece of can slaw out, I guess. Put this one in my scrap pouch. Where was the other one at? I guess there are some roots down there from these bushes. There's not any trees around this side. Yep, looks like it's right in here. Come on, give me that big, beautiful can slaw. Yep, missed it a little bit, it looks like. Man, there's something really big and hard right there. And whatever that is, oh, what is that? That, folks, that would be why we didn't use the shovel over here. This house used to have cable attached to it. That there was a barely buried coaxial cable. So I'm glad I didn't use a shovel. That's probably what was over here then too, because it was running right through that area. All right, be back on there. All right, so I'm in the back. Super solid 20. Eh, 1920. Says it's right near the surface. So we'll see if we can't catch this with the hand digger. Oh, ow. That was a stick. Yeah, it seems like it's maybe big. This ground is super soft back here. Now, that's no good. I'm guessing that's it. Yep, there's probably more of it. You can tell this soil's a little black. We had a burn pile that was nearby, so this might just be ashes from the old burn pile. Who knows what was in the burn pile? There's no, that's the piece that I already found. Well, get down some of the clay at least. It smells like burnt wood. But I did find some old toy cars back here at one point, somewhere in this near this area. Well, I don't know what it is down there, but I'm just going to give up on it. I'm tired of struggling, and it's starting to get a little hot out here. Struggling for that junk. Back on the next one. May wait to see if it's a good one. Alright, I wasn't going to dig this on camera, but I cracked the hole open. I'm getting a solid 72, 74. I figured, what the heck, we'll give it a try. It's far enough away from the burn pile. It's up near where the old garden used to be. Could be something somebody dropped years ago. Could be a toy. Could be junk. Reason I wasn't going to dig it live was I found a lot of tornado scrap back here. We had a tornado go through a couple years ago, and I've dug a lot of just scrap aluminum. Just junk back here. Yep, it's already out of the hole. Come on, give me something. Give me a clad coin. 72 on the Simplex, probably a penny or maybe a dime. Or it could just be junk. Yep, not sure what it is. Definitely looks like junk. I'll clean it up here and let's see what it is. It's definitely odd looking junk. So we'll give it a clean up and get you. Yeah, cleaned it up. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely something appears to be metal. I mean, it's obviously metal. Melted is what I meant to say. Appears to be melted. No idea. Well, we'll go. We're gonna go up through the yard here towards the road on the other side. See if we find anything of interest. If not, we may change this up into an instructional video. I'll be back.
Dig it up, don't pass it by. Every tone's a piece of time. Detecting 812, chasing the sound. Lost treasures waiting.